Hello viewers of HR Resonance channel. Today we thought we will do something different on the channel. The topic is unique and relevant. Today we have heard lot of commotion, discussion, blogs, articles, YouTube videos, job opportunities on LinkedIn and on various other social media about artificial intelligence and machine learning. What are they? What is the scope of these two fields? And how is this going to change not just the ecosystem which is there in India, which is relevant to Indian industries, but also how is this going to change the whole persona of how human resonance was treated till now and how it can be in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very interesting videos. This is a vast topic. We'll not go into the technicalities of what is AI and ML because there are various channels which exist on providing inputs on AI and ML. Notwithstanding that, the area itself is so evolving that there is new inclusions in the field and there is lot of technical activities which goes on, which will give guidance and actually define what is AI and ML. Today, we'll be seeing a bird's eye view and a very broader perspective of how this is going to impact everybody's life, industries in India, and how human resource is going to evolve. So this will be a three-part short videos, wherein the first aspect will be on the definitions of AI and what is its scope. Second will be limited to the aspects of the Indian ecosystem and AI. And thirdly will be most crucial as to what is AI and how it can be seen through the prism of human resource development. Through a survey conducted by IDC in 2021, the forecast growth in the next 4 years, that is till 2024, of various AI-based software platforms, AIs, CRM and enterprise resource management systems, system infrastructure software and AI application development is going to see an upswing. However, due to the recent trends in Corona and all other related activities, few platforms have taken the backseat because it has reached the threshold or it is waiting for technology to cope up with AI. But however, more or less on the major aspects like AI software development platforms and on the AI application development and deployment, the scope is ever widening. So this shows that there exists a lot of scope if AI which is there. If you see the comparison of where India stands compared to the all other world statistics when it comes to adaptation of various tools and technology in relevance to AI. So here you can see all over the world the acceptability of artificial intelligence based in industry is about 13%, in which the financial sector leads with 41%. The countries, if you compare, Germany has 13% contribution while India amounts for 46%. You would have seen wherever you log in, it could be a bank website, it could be a traveling agency website, ticket booking site, or even insurance or any FMCG sectors. You can see a lot of AI chatbots which try to resolve the queries which you have as a user. In that, if you see, the potential growth or the adaptability of tools and technology is 9%, while 42% is there in media and communication. And you can see India stands steadfast with 40% scope and acceptability of AI chatbots. And it is not myth. You yourself would have seen on various platforms wherein AI chatbots are used actively and they give satisfactory answers. Voice activated personal assistants, you can see the financial services using 30%, while Brazil is leading in this segment with 37%. So if you can see the voice activated assistants, it includes the what branch of AI which we call as a natural language processing or natural NLU, which is a natural language understanding, is catching up and it is going to stay here very actively. Now looking forward by industry percentage, the technology acceptability is 88% in India compared to 29% in United States. These are not just myths. Now you can understand why there is a lot of commotion which is happening around you when it comes to AI and its acceptability. Now coming to Indian ecosystem, the number of startups which are there in AI ML field is about 27%, while for Internet of Things it is for 23%. The other accelerated and associated aspects like analytics, blockchain, artificial reality and virtual reality Drone technology, to which this government has given lots of impetus for civil applications and also clearing of various ATC routes for delivery of products through drones and for agricultural purpose, it is also catching up with 4%, while all other applications attribute to about 13%. So this shows that there is real acceptability and lot of work which is going on when it comes to Indian ecosystem and startups. But what is AI? AI is something which did not evolve overnight. It is a concept which has built over years of research. First, it was the analytical thinking, then came the computers wherein we had the digital or the binary thinking, and as and when the computational power of computers started increasing, then emerged a thought as to why not make computers itself intelligent enough to take decisions. These are the broad analysis as to how AI can be defined from time to time. You can see the research in AI is not a new thing. One of the earlier definitions was given by Bellman in 1978, while it has continued even till today. So the various adjectives which can be used to define AI apart from what is displayed on your slide is there should be a capability to think humanly. They should think like human. They should not just think like humans, but they should think rationally without taking some irrational or illogical decisions. Then came the thought process as to when we were in early 90s, as it should not just think and act rationally, but it should also act humanly. This is where the aspect of robotics, robotic arms, and various aspects which are AI ML driven started emerging after this. Then came the final aspect towards which the whole world is aspiring, and a lot of development which is happening is they should not just think humanly and rationally and act humanly, but they should also act rationally. As you would have seen, lot of activity which is happening when it comes to things like Tesla, self-driven cars worldwide. We have a concept called as reinforcement learning in AI, wherein the cars can drive itself on a highway or through a congested area. So that is what we are trying to achieve, and that cannot be achieved that can be achieved only if the computer or the AI is evolved to such a state that they can not only think humanly and rationally and act humanly, but also they should act rationally so that nobody is hit or hurt. Just look at around you. There are various AI related apps, applications which you are knowingly or unknowingly using. Take for example the simplest of all, the Google Mail. These days you would have observed that once you start typing in the Google Mail, it predicts what could be your subsequent sentence based on your previous learning experience or based on the LSTM approaches, wherein it can form the sentence on its own and suggest what can happen next. The aspects of Google based applications is deeply ingrained when it comes to AI applications. It could be in their cloud services, it could be in their calendars, it could be in Google Maps, it could be suggestion in terms of YouTube applications, or it could be various other advanced IoT based aspects like Google Home and Google Assistant. Amazon's Alexa or Apple Siri were the initial AI ML based aspects, wherein today they are there at almost every home and every kid is aware of it. Knowingly or unknowingly, in your apps, in your smartphones, there are various AI based applications that suggest your timing to the flight, the distance which you are going to take, the fitness or smart watches which can suggest your health care. There are various cyber security related aspects which can help in catching the thieves, mapping the databases of the whole country, and many other paraphernalia. So if we just look around you, AI is not just what you study academically, but various aspects of applications exist even now. Hence, this is one important aspect which you can live. Next, I come to my second part of the video which you can watch, which will be based on what is AI and how Indian ecosystem is preparing towards that. Stay tuned and watch out for part 2 of this continuation video on AI and Indian ecosystem. For subscribers who have not yet subscribed, I request you to please subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon to get the notification as and when part 3 of this video is released. Thank you, take care, stay AI and think AI.